Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Tanya. I make weekly videos on holistic health and nutrition. So if you're into that, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos. Today I'm showing you what I eat in a day. Everything will be grain, gluten, and dairy free. And if you know me, you know that the meals are going to be nice and easy and just simple to prepare. Before we get into the video, I'd like to thank Natura Market and TruLOCAL for gifting some of the ingredients and products that I'm going to be featuring in today's video. I also want to let you know that you can now purchase TruLOCAL products directly on Natura Market. If you're not familiar with TruLOCAL, they send top quality, locally sourced meats right to your doorstep. They have products local to BC, Alberta, Quebec, and Ontario, and it can be shipped across Canada. All you have to do is add some of your favorite health food products from Natura Market while you're at it for one convenient online shopping trip. All right, let's get into the video, and I'll be sure to link TruLOCAL, Natura Market, and any products that I feature in today's video in the description box down below. First is first, we got a breakfast, and I've really been into savory breakfast options lately, and one of my absolute go-tos are breakfast tacos. I really like breakfast tacos because they are super easy to make. I know they sound like they're complicated to make and they're gonna take time. They're not, trust me, you're gonna love this recipe. And they are very filling and high in protein, which is really good for us. So let's go over the ingredients you'll need to make the best breakfast tacos. All right, so first we're gonna need some tortillas. I love these siete tortillas from Natura Market. They have an almond-based one and a cassava one. Today I'm gonna be using the cassava, but they're both delicious. And then you'll need about a quarter of a red bell pepper and a quarter of a yellow onion diced, 2 eggs, 2 slices of bacon, some fresh cilantro, and some hot sauce. We're gonna place a pan on a medium heat and add the bacon. This right here is what makes the tacos so good. And I love knowing that by purchasing my bacon from TruLOCAL, I am supporting some local farms. Once the bacon is ready, you can remove it from the pan and place it aside. And then we're gonna go ahead and add the diced red pepper and onions. You can also be creative here. These are 2 of my favorite vegetables, but feel free to swap these or add more. Sometimes I add zucchini and mushrooms here as well. Once the veggies are nice and soft, we can go ahead and add the eggs. You could scramble these in a bowl first, but I'm way too lazy for that. So we're just gonna add it straight in the pan and let that heat up. Once the eggs are ready, you can add the mixture to the tortillas, and then of course add your bacon, don't forget that part. And then top it with some nice and fresh cilantro, unless it tastes like so cute, then of course you want to omit that. And then I like to top it all off with some hot sauce. And there you go, these were super easy to make. I make them almost every morning, and I'm probably gonna keep making them for a while. All right, a few hours have passed, and it is now time for lunch. For lunch, we are making a Nourish Bowl. Why do I love Nourish Bowls so much? Well, honestly, they're just such a great, easy, convenient way to get so much nutrition in one meal. I always focus on high quality protein. Today I'm using chicken thighs from TruLOCAL, plenty of vegetables, and then I always make sure that I have a healthy source of fat as well. And a great way to add healthy fats in your Nourish Bowl is either with avocado or your dressing. A lot of dressings are like fat based, but please be careful because a lot of store-bought salad dressings are full of vegetable oils like canola oil that can be inflammatory. So that is why I always choose something that is either avocado or olive oil base. And one of my go-tos is the Primal Kitchen dressings from Natura Market. Right now I have the green goddess one, but there are so many flavors and they're all really, really good. So the first thing you'll want to do is cook your chicken in a baking dish with a little bit of oil, some salt and pepper, and bake at 400 Fahrenheit for about 25 minutes. While the chicken is baking, we can prepare everything else. For the base, I'm gonna go ahead and use this arugula and kale mix, but of course you can use whatever you prefer. And then we're gonna go ahead and dice some cucumber, some avocado, and some beets. I get the beets pre-cooked and I find that much easier. And honestly, I really like beets. Like I'll even go ahead and like snack on them sometimes. So they're nice to have on hand. But yeah, once your chicken is ready, just give it a couple minutes and then you can dice it and add it to your bowl with everything else. And now for the fun toppings, we're obviously gonna add our green goddess dressing. This is again so good, and I'll make sure to have it linked down below. And then I also add some pumpkin seeds. If I had some hemp seeds on hand, I would also add that. Just anything that adds, you know, some healthy fats as we mentioned, and then a little bit of a crunch. Texture is everything when you're creating a salad. And there you go, another super simple, delicious, and healthy meal done. I'm curious to know what are some of your favorite salad ingredients. Definitely let me know it down in the comments to, you know, give me a little bit of inspiration. Okay, it's already dinner time and oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this one because this is my go-to comfort meal and it's so easy to make. But before we get into that, I just wanted to mention something. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you might have noticed that I am in a different space. And if you're wondering, well, you have to go watch my previous video, the video that I uploaded just before this one, because we bought a house and I filmed a full tour. So the tour was filmed when like the house was given to us. So lots of updates, changes are going to be happening over the next days, weeks, months. There's already been like one update in the kitchen, but I'll let you go see that video so you can see what this kitchen looked like a couple days ago. But also let me know in the comments down below if you like this kind of stuff, you want to see this stuff. We're not doing like major renos, but we are going to, you know, pretty the space up. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, sorry, completely sidetracked here. Let's get back to talking about what I'm eating for a dinner. So for dinner, I am making an Italian bolognese with some jovial cassava pasta. And if you're thinking right now, pasta, paleo, what? Because I know someone is gonna say it in the comments, but jovial pasta is cassava flour base, so it is grain free. So you can still have your pasta, even though if you want to eat paleo or grain free. Okay, so first up, you'll want to cook the Italian sausage. This is once again from TruLOCAL. Also, I love how all of the TruLOCAL products come individually wrapped and freezer friendly because, you know, if it's like a Friday night and you're tired and you just want a comforting meal, then you can just grab these from your freezer and you are good to go. Once the sausages are done, we're going to add the best pasta sauce ever. Seriously, if you haven't tried this sauce from Raus, you have to. It's a game changer, and of course the ingredients are super clean, no added sugars over here. I get the Raus sauce along with the jovial cassava pasta from Natura Market, and those two items are truly staples for me. I pretty much always have them in my pantry, so I'll be sure to link these two items down below. And after you add the sauce, I usually get my pasta going. At this point, I usually have a pot of water boiling, so it's ready to go. And I think the pasta takes about like 13 or 14 minutes to cook, and that's it. Once it's done, I drain it and then toss it in the pan with the sauce. I like to do that because I feel like the pasta absorbs some of the sauce and it is extra tasty. And voila, if you eat dairy, you could totally add some Parmesan cheese or any type of cheese to this, or even some nutritional yeast, which is dairy free. But I think this is a perfect the way it is. I love how simple it is, and please try it because you're gonna understand how absolutely delicious it is. The sauce, the sausage, so good. It just all adds so much flavor. So I am gonna go enjoy this, but I'll be back very soon to show you my dessert of choice for this evening. Okay, hello again. I'm just hanging out on the couch right now with Wesley, and it's time for dessert. So for dessert, I have to tell you about this chocolate from Eating Evolve. They have these hazelnut filled chocolate bars, or just like, they have a different nut butters, but they're like, yeah, nut butter filled chocolate bars. They're so good, and I really like the ingredients of the chocolate from Eating Evolve anyway. So super good ingredients, super tasty. And yeah, this is from Natura Market. It's the only place I've ever found it, so definitely head on over to Natura Market and get yourself a few of these. So good. So I'm gonna enjoy this, and yeah, that's pretty much the end of this video. Again, I really wanna thank Natura Market and TruLOCAL for gifting me some of these products. I will leave all of the links down below, and if you do want to pick up some meat products or some products from Natura Market, then I would really appreciate if you could use those links, since they are affiliate links, and that just gives me a small commission and allows me to keep creating videos like this for you. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, I'd love if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.